A lone traveler was exploring an ancient ruin when he found a hidden entrance leading down into the earth. It was a dark and dusty tunnel, but at the end of it, he saw a faint light. As he walked towards it, he heard a voice. Who disturbs the quiet of the forgotten? The traveler stopped in his tracks. No one had disturbed the place for hundreds of years. Yet the voice echoed around him as if someone were right behind him. He turned around, but there was no one there. The faint light up ahead grew brighter and brighter until he saw a magnificent sight. In the center of a vast cavern was a grand library filled with thousands upon thousands of books. The traveler walked in and gasped. The books weren't on shelves. They were floating in midair, and the voices were coming from them. He reached out and opened one. Inside, he saw swirling visions of a bustling city. People going about their daily lives, their faces full of joy, their voices echoing in his mind. Then just as suddenly, the visions stopped and the book slammed shut. Startled, the traveler backed away from the book. He had seen the memories of real people, their thoughts and feelings. Then from the shadows, a figure emerged. A tall, imposing man with a stern expression and eyes that seemed to glow with an otherworldly light. "Who are you?" the traveler asked, his voice trembling. "I am the keeper of these stories," the man replied, his voice deep and resonant, "and you have awakened me from my slumber." He walked closer to the traveler, his eyes boring into his. "You have read too much," he said, "and now you have become a part of the story." The traveler panicked. He tried to explain that he had meant no harm, but the shadow librarian wasn't listening. He raised his hand, and with a flick of his wrist, sent the traveler flying backwards. The traveler hit the ground hard, the wind knocked out of him. He lay there for a moment, stunned, as the shadow librarian approached him. "Do not fear," the librarian boomed, "for I shall grant you a choice. You may choose to become a character within this story, or you may choose to leave and never speak of what you have seen here today." The traveler hesitated. He had never wanted to be a part of a story like this, but the thought of leaving and never seeing the wonders of the underground library again filled him with regret. "I choose to stay," he said, his voice barely a whisper. The shadow librarian nodded. "So be it," he said. "You shall remain here forever." And we taught. The traveler disappeared, becoming another lost soul trapped within the pages of the ancient books.